What's up, everybody? It's Strings and Sweaters, and today I thought we would do a tier list for the worst national anthem performances. What inspired me to do this was Ingrid Andress. She is a country music artist who just sang at the baseball home run derby, and she had what people are saying is one of the worst national anthem performances. I took a look at this, and honestly, I remember them being a lot worse for some of the people we're going to go over today. But we're going to compare hers with the other national anthem performances, put them on this tier list. So stick around, and let's have some fun. Okay, so let's get into this. We have our first singer, Victoria Zarlenga. She was performing the national anthem at a soccer match, and let's just listen to this beautiful melody of hers really quick here.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early at the twilight's last gleaming,
It's definitely pitchy.
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Yea, through the night that our flag was still there. Fame of that now yet wave for the land of the free
Ouch.
and the home of their
Oh.
brave.
Oh, gosh. All right, so Victoria Zarlenga, that was pretty rough. Yeah, so when it comes to just her general tone there, that was not good. And there wasn't a single second of that was good. That was like nails on chalkboard. So, according to the background of this, apparently she had problem with her in-ear vocal feedback, which I'm a singer in a band and I also use one. There's wireless ones you can use. I use wired ones. You can see them here. They just go around your ear, and then it hooks up to the PA system, and you can hear yourself back. And she was saying there was a problem with it, malfunction, which made her sing off key, which definitely can happen. If you can't hear yourself, it's easy to sing off key. So I definitely feel her on that. But I feel like that's also a pretty common go-to excuse. You could see her kind of holding her ear, which is another method I'll use if those don't work, is I try to hear my voice inside my head and I'll press on my earlobe to try to hear. So I kind of believe it, but at the same time, like I started out saying, that was just so pitchy and the tone of her voice was also straining. I will say, she was just straight up trying to sing the song. She didn't try to do any kind of lyrical remixes, and from what I heard, she sang all the lyrics correctly. I would say this is probably a good starter for our B tier. So I'm going to put this in the B tier and leave room for some worse performances. All right, here we go. So next up on deck, we got Cuba Gooding Sr. I'm too young to really know anything about Cuba Gooding Sr. I definitely love Cuba Gooding Jr. He was amazing in that dog sledding movie. Snow Dogs. Yeah, he was amazing in Snow Dogs. But Cuba Gooding Sr., I think he's in a band, I'm pretty sure. He is a singer. He's not just an actor who's trying to do the national anthem. So let's check this out and see why they say this is one of the worst ones.
Gentlemen, to sing your national anthem, Mr. Cuba Gooding Sr. Oh, say, can you see?
The little scale that he started that off with was so random. You can already tell he's not playing around. He came meaning business with this one. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed.
What so proud? I love it. Honestly, I love this one. I can see why this is labeled the worst, but I love it. Oh my gosh.
At the twilight twilights last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the rampart we watch through the twilights last gleaming, and the rockets red glares, the bombs bursting in air.
This man is just changing every note. I don't think that like it's going up and down in pitch like the song does, but he's just changing all the notes to a different key. This guy's like the next Beethoven. He's a musical genius.
Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free, the home of the brave.
All right, so it's time to put this in a tier. Wow. That was wow. That almost crossed over from just a song into performance art. That was truly inspiring. The little nuances he added to that, like the little staccato verbalizations for each word, and the new notes that he included into it, especially the trick where he had the mic and he was like shaking the mic to get the vibrato. I mean, truly, it's just a master class at singing national anthem. I'm gonna put this one in the S tier, which means that I think this is truly one of the worst national anthem performances. I respect it, but holy crap, that was really bad, Cuba Gooding Sr. That was so bad. I think we have our first S tier for our list. What do you guys think? Alrighty, next up we have Michael Bolton. Michael Bolton's actually a good singer, so I was surprised to see him on this list. But yeah, let's check out his performance and see if it is a really bad national anthem.
You see
Alright, so they're just saying this was a bad national anthem because he had that little brain fart there and he forgot the lyrics. But like, he literally came back on the chorus, or whatever you want to call it. There's no chorus in the song, but the more high energy part, and he just literally killed that. Like, Michael Bolton is rocking this. Like, the dude is, his vibrato is insane. He's one of the best singers out there. So yeah, he forgot a lyric. So I guess because you would expect him to really be like a classy artist, and he forgot a lyric to this, that's like, ooh, gotcha. But this is like by no means a bad performance at all. This is actually a really amazing performance. But let's watch some more, see if something happens where I get convinced that this is truly, a stain on humanity. But I don't think so. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Michael Bolton? Yeah, so that was actually phenomenal. I don't know why people consider that bad. That was great. Are you serious? Like, the way he ended that too was probably the most powerful national anthems I've ever heard. So the way this list works is it's not the worst national anthem. So I'm going to put in the D tier, which normally would be bad, but that actually means it was pretty good, because I would never consider that to be the worst national anthem because he forgot a lyric. I mean, come on, that happens to everyone. Anyways, moving on. All right, next up we got the wonderful Christina Aguilera. I couldn't imagine she messed up a national anthem, but let's check it out and see where we're going to put it in our tier list.
Honor America, 5-time Grammy Award winner, Christina Aguilera.
Oh, say, can you see?
I actually remember seeing this live as a kid. I actually remember this.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the.
Bro, this was the Super Bowl, was it not? Yeah, I definitely watched this. You got Clay Matthews and Hines Ward. We lost the Super Bowl. This is one of the worst nights of my life. Oh my gosh, now I know why this was the worst national anthem. Let's continue.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. What so proudly we watched at the twilight's.
I don't know. So far, the camera angles are wild. Like, the cameramen are the ones messing this up right now.
Dreaming, and the rockets red glare, their bombs bursting in that gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say the land of the free.
Bro, Aaron Rodgers looks so young there. I mean, I know he grows his beard out and his hair out, but that dude, he got these bags under his eyes now. Nah, I'm not hating on him. Like, honestly, I hope he has a full season and doesn't tear his ACL first game of the year, but he's been in the league a while. That's all I'm trying to say.
When the home unknown. Thank you.
I thought that was alright. Maybe I've just been so desensitized by pop music now and just modern society and how flagrant everything is, which is a positive thing. I didn't see anything wrong with that unless you're a Christina Aguilera like hater. Like the title of this video I'm reading, it says Christina Aguilera screws up the US national anthem. Like she just sang it in her way. Like that was honestly kind of triggering how they think she screwed that up. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm going to put this one in the D tier of Michael Bolton because I actually thought that was pretty good. So, yeah. Alrighty, so next up we have an artist that y'all have probably been waiting for. It is Fergie. F to the E to the R to the G I E. Fergie. I grew up listening to Black Eyed Peas. I loved Fergie. I sang along to every song on Monkey Business, You're the Monkey. I don't know what it was called. The one with classics like My Humps, Bump It, or no, Pump It. I think that's all the hits that are on that album. But I love myself some Black Eyed Peas. And I love myself some Fergie. So I think I saw this one too, but I don't remember it totally, but it does hurt my heart that Fergie's name would even be on this list. But let's check out her performance here.
Oh, say, can you see? Boy,
right, so first of all, two things. The vocal fry is ridiculous. We shouldn't be throwing vocal fry into the national anthem. And then the second thing I'll say kind of explains why that's there is there is a stand-up bass playing the backing, and I think the like a snare being hit with like one of those brushes. Clearly, it's supposed to be jazz orientation rendition of the national anthem. That's why there's probably this like crooning, raspy vocal fry in here. Doesn't mean it's a good idea. This is embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going.
What so proudly wave bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
And in some ways, like this is so poetic and beautiful. It's just the way that it is our national anthem ruins it, right? Like if this was a different song, I'd have no problem with it. Go off, Fergie, but it's the national anthem. Like, what are we doing making this thing sound like the soundtrack of like Toy Story 2? Like, what is going on?
The ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in.
That French horn hitting like a fart on that beat, on that drop, the French horn or whatever it is, tuba, hitting like a fart on that, just kind of like put the cherry on top of this crappy performance. Oh my god, dude.
Gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say.
It's over from there. It's over from there. That was it. That was the deciding factor. That crazy screech. Oh my gosh. The like low, the low like humming note there into just absolutely like a fury screech. That's it. That's it. This is now comedy. You see what I mean? This was supposed to be respectful rendition, and now this is comedy.
Does that star spangled banner yet wave?
I gotta play that again. That's too iconic. I've gotta go back. My head was in the way. You gotta see her face when she does this.
Spangled banner yet wave.
It's like, what? Are we calling a dog right now? Like, what is going on? What is going on?
For the land.
Dude, everybody in the stadium is just straight up laughing at her. Like, the breath of pause where usually you hear people like clap. There's people straight up just giggling and laughing at her ass. You see Steph here is laughing at. Oh my god, what an embarrassing moment, bro. I hope Fergie, bless her heart, I hope Fergie looks back on this and laughs too.
And the home of the brave. Let's play some basketball.
That was the best part. Let's play some basketball. That's a great way to end that spoof of a. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. I like how like before she hit that note, she like, it's just so emotional. She like breathed into the mic. Like, oh my gosh, wow. Wow. Alrighty, so yeah, I don't know where y'all would put this, but I think most people think of this when they think of the worst national anthem performance. So I think this deserves an S tier with my man Cuba Gooding Sr. Both are so flagrant and fun, but truly disrespectful. All right, anyhow, let's move on. All right, next up we got Roseanne Barr, and I didn't even need to write Roseanne Barr because everyone knows Roseanne either from her controversial tweets or her loved sitcom Roseanne. Now, Roseanne is not a singer. I don't think I actually ever heard her sing until I saw her performance here. I actually was listening to this. I had to preview the video to get it up, and I had the video like on while I was like setting my recording stuff up again, and it was actually felt like torture that it was just stuck. I couldn't turn it off. Like I needed to pause it so bad, and it was like hurting my ears. So watching this is, I know, it's just gonna be painful, but I'm gonna keep an open mind. So like, why were people ever surprised that Roseanne put out these like tweets and stuff? Like she clearly has no problem embarrassing herself. Like this woman's dignity is at an all-time low. Like this is the most annoying little sister vibes I ever got from a video. Like plugging your ears and then look at her face like she has this evil grin on her face. Like, sheesh, man. She knew that this was just going to go horribly. I mean, why try, right? She can't sing. Like, she doesn't have a good singing voice, so why try? She made it into a comedy bit. Respect on that, I guess, but this is so hard to listen to. Like, you might want to zoom in. There might be blood coming out of my ears right now. Like, this is horrible. So, like, did she just finish that off by spitting on the ground? Dude, so that's not even funny, honestly. That's just disrespectful. Like, that's like our nation's song. I'm not even patriotic, but, like, that's our nation's song. And you just finish that off with spitting on the ground? Okay. All right, let's put this in a tier. All right. So, I think we got our first real S tier. If I could put this higher, I would. But this is a different S tier from Cuba Gooding Sr. and Fergie. This is just a truly awful rendition of the national anthem. It's disrespectful. It sucked. I don't want to ever hear it again. It didn't make me laugh. It was cringe. Yeah, this is the S of S tiers. If I could put it in a higher category, I would. What do you guys think about this? Holy moly, that was bad. All right, next up we got Ezra Harris. You guys have probably never heard of him unless you're into this kind of topic of really bad national anthems. But I believe he's like a retired police officer, and he's singing on the news here. So, yeah, let's take a look.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare.
So, like, this was not bad because you have this choir in the back, like, boosting all of the melody there. I mean, this man has seen some stuff. He's got, like, the 1,000-mile stare, the 1,000-yard stare. I don't know what they call it, but he's just looking straight off into the distance I don't know if he's reading off the teleprompter.
He sang national anthem for his colleagues just a few years ago. Let's take a look.
All right, I found the real video. This is the first one. So that one we just watched was a do-over. This is the actual bad one, apparently.
Was so held twilight at the last gleaming broad track.
Oh, that makes sense why. Okay, now I know why he's staring so intently off into the distance. Because his original one, he doesn't know any of the lyrics of this song. Which, understandable. It's a bunch of old-timey nonsense. Just kidding, that's disrespectful. Respect our military, please. But seriously, like, who really knows the lyrics to the national anthem? Like, I feel like every time I'm at a baseball game or a football game, I'm like just recalling them right before they are sung. And if I got in front of a bunch of people and had to sing it, I'd be blundering half the stuff. So no hate on this guy, but you are a police officer, and I don't want to assume this, but I would assume that police officers have to do and sing the national anthem a lot, being that police officers are kind of hired to do sporting events and other events, schools and places where they sing national anthems all the time. So, like, you would think after hearing it a lot, you'd finally get it down. But let's listen to the rest of this thing.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart. He gave it his all. It went
They
viral.
cut it off.
Ezra told our producers that he has prayed. He has prayed for the opportunity.
He prayed. He prayed to sing this again. Honestly, I give him credit. You know what? Shout out to Ezra for keep trying on it. Oh my gosh. He did not give up. He kept his dream alive and he prayed to get another chance. That's too funny, man. Oh my god. Alright, let's check out our next national anthem. Let's see what this is all about. What is this? Oh! Oh, hell no! Get this man out of here! I'm not, no way! I'm not reviewing this, guys, no. Nah, off the list. It's not going on the tier list. Get this out of here. Oh, heck no. Heck no. Get out of here. No Diddy, no Diddy. Alright, we're going to finish this video off with the way we started it. We're going to talk about the most recent national anthem blunder that happened yesterday during the Home Run Derby. We have Ingrid Andress. She is a country singer. Now, I do want to address something before we watch this. She did bring up that she was probably drunk during this, and afterwards she checked herself into a facility. I don't know if that's rehab, but something to help her with addiction and her problems. So
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Bro, yo, I am a Pirates and Phillies fan. Who is this creepy dude? Am I not aware of... This dude looks like he's about to star in the next Bond movie. Like, what is... Look at this man. This is Bryce Harper? Did Bryce Harper shave his eyebrows? This dude looks like he's Putin's left-hand hunchman. Dude, let me know in the comments. Who is this creepy guy right here? I need to know. Like, what the heck is that?
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air.
Ouch. Ouch.
Through the night, that our flag was still there.
Ah. Ooh.
Oh, say
All right, one note, though. We did just hear the crowd go, oh. Now, that normally would be boos. But I think here, since this is, I can assume here, this is the Home Run Derby Home Run Derby. The Home Run Derby has a bunch of different fans come to it. And the O, just using my context as a Marylander, is probably Orioles fans, maybe, or maybe other places do it. Teams that start with O, but a lot of teams that have O in their name will go "Oh" in the stadium. It's like a tradition when the national anthem gets to that part. So I don't know if she's getting booed here, but let's keep watching. I will say she looks so dehydrated. Like she looks like it probably was really hot there too, or is this Texas? So she's probably, oh, drank too much, was dehydrated. Like not good for the vocal cords. I'll tell you that much. And I don't like to jump the gun here. Like I don't think this is the worst national anthem performance because I think she was trying her best. Like she's not like Fergie or like Roseanne who just made a mockery of it and tried to change it. Like she just could not hit those notes because of the situation at hand. Like it is her fault for making bad decisions when she was supposed to do this the day of, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's not that she's a bad singer. Like she's just struggling right now.
For the land of the free.
Oof. Ooh. Oh, God. Sheesh, lady.